Hello from East Corinth, Vermont, where we are having a very drizzly, rainy day. Not the weather we were hoping for, but that's okay. We are gonna check out all of the filming locations in this town from the movie Beetlejuice. It's so cool because just like as soon as you drive into the town, it's just a cute, adorable town, first of all. And you see the steeple, which is very prominent in the film. You see it in several shots throughout it, and it just has this like cool, quaint feel. And it's also the backdrop of Beetlejuice, so it's extra awesome. This right here is Miss Shannon's School for Girls. This is where Lydia attends school. It looks pretty much the same. Probably could use a paint job, but other than that, it looks about as it did in the movie. According to the sign here, it is a Freemasons lodge. The door is open. There is someone inside, but they're probably doing top secret Freemason stuff, so we'll leave them alone. We have no cell service here, and we're gonna have to wing it, because we normally work off of our cell phones to do filming locations, line up shots and everything, and that's not gonna be a thing today. What is really nice though is that as soon as you drive into the town, it's not a huge town, and you can really visualize parts of the movie, so things should be pretty easy to find today. I should also mention that normally we like to go in chronological order of the film when we do filming locations videos. You've probably noticed that if you've watched any of our recent filming locations. However, it's a very interesting day with no internet and rain, and we're kind of just winging it, so we're just gonna see what we see today. So what's really nice though is that everything is so close. So like we just parked at the post office, which is across the street from the girls' school, and right here around the corner, this is where the covered bridge used to be, which we'll get to. We just crossed that bridge and we did not crash and die, so we're doing better than they did. So I think the shot of them crossing the bridge is actually from the field. I don't know. If it weren't raining, I'd be hesitant to go, but it's probably wet and muddy and gross, and I don't think we're gonna exactly line up this shot today, but we're gonna get close. It would probably be from like right about up here though, because when you look down, you see, well, there was like a brick building right over there. I'm not sure if that's still there. You do get a little bit of that house. I believe you also can see the church steeple over there, which we're not high enough up the hill to see that, but that is where the covered bridge was. It's kind of sad that the covered bridge isn't there anymore, is it? That's like the one really iconic thing from this movie. Well, one of two that I would really have liked to have seen. Weirdly enough, when I was Googling things the other day, there was a Google location for what used to be the covered bridge, I guess, so we'll try to find that as well. We sat in the car for like 10 minutes while it rained really hard before we started the video. And it's starting to pick up again. I was really hoping that this was not gonna be the situation, but it's gonna be a wet day. It's gonna be a wet day. When I checked the weather last night, it was supposed to be partly cloudy. I guess I should have checked it this morning again. The rain seems to be following us from Maine. So I was reading online that this is supposed to be the covered bridge that was once the bridge that they went through. I don't know. It generally looks like it. It's like a storage shed at the northeast slopes here. The backside is all closed up, so I don't know if they modified it or if it's truly not the right thing. Undetermined. I don't know. What do you think?
It looks like it could be it.
I mean, it's like a red barn. Like, it looks like it could be it. However, one thing I'm noticing is that in the film, there is like a curved little like edge to the opening And this one, it looks like just flat straight. So I don't know if that could have changed. Maybe it had like a little lip on it that they took off, or if it's truly not the right one. I don't know. What do you think? Do you think it's the one? I don't know. There seem to be mixed reactions to it on the internet. So it's cool if it is, and it's cool if it isn't that there is one similar. This really is a small town though. Like, you could see everything quite easily. Hopefully it won't rain when you come. But like, this is the spot where the covered bridge is. Just right across the street right there, next one down, is the school for girls. If we come around on the other side of the bridge, this is one of the houses that they drive past, and the building right next door is the hardware store, which we'll go take a look at next. So Adam, driving into town, comes down this road right here. That's where the covered bridge was. He makes his way around the corner. He drives right in front of this house right here. I think this is the spot where he says hi to, I think his name was Ernie, as he's going to town.
How you doing, Ernie?
Hi, how are ya?
And he pulls up right there in front of the hardware store. That house right there, that looks pretty much unchanged. It's got some trees blocking it. I don't know if they built something. This is not the same structure that's in the movie. At the end of the road that you can see, like that up there is the hill where the shot looking this way is from, and you can see a red brick building, but it's not here. If you know about that, I'm not sure if they built it for the film. It seems like a pretty legit structure, or if it got torn down or what. If you know what happened to that, please let me know. That sure is a gorgeous house. It's beautiful. Looks pretty much the same as it did in the film. I think there was a firehouse here in the movie. It was either on that side of the hardware store or the store, but I think it was in between this house. I guess they made it, it's makeshift, because there is not a firehouse here. That's a 3-car garage with a bathtub in it. The hardware store looks very much under construction in a number of ways. It structurally looks about the same, but clearly they're working some kind of magic on it. So he would have pulled up right about here. And the church with that cute little steeple is right next door. It is such a cute church. This might be my favorite part of this town. It's just adorable. It's like iconic. You can see it from a lot of places around town. You can see it several times in the movie. It is just very iconic, and I love that it's still here, still looks the same. It's adorable. I'm a big fan of cute little towns with their cute little steeples though. We're now looking for the location of the house. Now, there's a house there, but it is not that one. And according to what I read online, it was actually just a facade that they constructed for the movie, so you won't find the actual house here. However, without anything to really go off of, it's really hard to figure out exactly where it was. Something on the internet I read said that it was at the end of Jewel Road, which we are on Jewel Road. It clearly just goes up to a person's house, so I don't want to go to the end of Jewel Road. There's also this like little offshoot right here that's blocked off, so I'm thinking maybe it was up there, but that just doesn't look right. I don't know. I think we're gonna try to fly the drone because the drone will give us more like the crane shot that they would have had, and I think we'll be able to line it up a little bit better. I also just noticed, because it's really easy to figure out where things are in relation to the steeple. So if the steeple is right there, and you can see it at the bottom of the hill, it'd either have to be that, it'd either have to be way up there, which I don't know. I almost feel like way up that way? I don't know, is there a clearing over there? Now I'm unsure. It is actually this hill right there. It has a clearing at the top of it. It looks like it's a bunch of trees from the other side, but it does have a clearing up there that the house was at, and you can see the town down over there, the steeple and everything from the house. So we nailed it down. Like, that is the spot right there.
Yeah.
So hopefully we can come back. I mean, I don't know the next time that we'll be in rural Vermont. but it's a lovely area, so hopefully we can come back sometime, and hopefully we'll have better weather. Thanks for coming along with us. And if you haven't seen any of our other filming locations, make sure you check those out. We'll leave a playlist here. I forget. But yeah, make sure you check out our other locations and that you're subscribed so you don't miss the next one. We'll see you soon. Bye. It really is so random that they chose this little town in the middle of Vermont, especially because I think the movie takes place in Connecticut. But it is an adorable little town, isn't it?
It's very cute.